Hello, hello, and good evening. I believe we are just about live everywhere. Hello, hello, and good evening. I'm Lady Nyx, and tonight we are back in Aloft to finalize the last biome. I don't know exactly what it's called. Wait, it's the Red Cliffs. Red Cliffs, that's it. I love me some Aloft bio. Don't worry, tomorrow is going to be a new game entirely. New game tomorrow. And then I have story time. There will be story time incoming. When everybody arrives, we will definitely be having story time. Because, yeah, Nyx did a very Nyxian thing. TNBB, welcome back. How are you? Thank you. Story time is incoming. Soon as a few more people arrive, we have story time. I did a very Nyx thing. I did a very Nyx thing. Yeah. It was very Nyxy, and yeah. So, we're all gonna have fun. We can all laugh at Nyx's follies, because there are many, many follies. I mean, you could, Blazing, you could, but I mean, everybody would be very disappointed. I would just have to wait to tell the story. And I have the final Wasteland Island here. No worries. Hopefully you will, because I streamed twice today. Actually, I think you can. I don't know for sure. I will have to check with either Bear or Cake if that is in. All right. So, I avoided finishing this island earlier because I didn't have a torch, and I had to go find a torch because there are 322 corruption knots I need to burn. How much Nyxuri? How much Nyx? How much Nyx is too much Nyx? Is there any such number? Is there any such number? Oh, there's no such number. Let me see here. Drop into my little mod shot briefly. I mean, if there was such a number as too much Nyx, I am sure that you absolutely could leave the stream. You're absolutely right. That would probably be the best bet. If you get too much Nyx, you should probably vacate the stream immediately. J-Rock claims that banning is one Nyxuri. Wait, can I make you actually? Can I force people to watch me? Oh my god, that's hilarious. That would be so funny. Alright, 12 piles of debris. That's these things. I need to weaken... I can't even read how many support beams that is, but I think it's 17. It's that or... I don't know. I can't read it. Do not Consult Ildotore. Okay, this is a really cool build. How the hell am I supposed to get that thing? Very cool, though. Very cool build. Do I have... Oh, I do have all those pieces. That's a really cool build. I like the way that looks. Alright. Let's see here. Story time is going to be hilarious because, yeah, I did a thing. It was terrible and funny and funnily terrible. Yay! Congratulations on your 10 stream streak, TNBV. Flynn's will never be built. I mean, I will eventually get around to it. And or I emergency food would get around to it for me. Eventually Flynn's would be built. Oh, you wouldn't have had a chance to extend your streak to 15. I tell you. No, we had fun. That was a wild group today in Blood on the Clock Tower. It was wild, but it was a very long game. It was almost 4 hours. That is one of the longest games of Blood on the Clock Tower I have ever played. And it is one that actually had me questioning whether or not I was even good. And I knew my role. Or I thought I did. Did I know my role? I didn't know. That was a wild game. So, 322... Wait. 322 corruption knots. 17 support beams, 12 piles of debris, and 10 seed mounds all need dealt with. This has to be burned out, which you do with a torch. Excuse me while I set fire to it all. Burn, baby, burn. Well, it was a long game of Blood on the Clock Tower. You're the new emergency food, J-Rock? I am hungry, though. Do you think you could help me with that? Let's see here. Burn it all to the ground. There we go. Alright, now, how am I doing? I still have 182. More burning. I mean, like we said in Plain Arcadia, arson is allowed. Arson is legal. You'd be a good snack for me. I mean, I do need snackies. And why do I exercise? For the snackies. I mean, it's all right there. I've been completely open and honest. Yeah. I exercise for snackies. Also to keep my joints mobile, but mostly for the snacks. Flynn's is sad and wants to be built. Flynn's needs laid. I need laid. But, you know, details, right? Okay, let us see here. Let's plant some flowers here. Flynn's won't be the only fae soon. We're getting another one. We're getting another fae? Oh my god. I did not see that we will be getting another fae. No. But I'm here for it. Oh. more things to destroy here. You're killing its soul. It needs to be ridden. I love it. Linnea? First Adventurers Guild character since Fischl and Bennett. That's a long time. Ooh, I need that. I need to destroy that. Alright, so those of you who are in the Nixcord who saw the music post that I posted and said save this file for story time. You need to go and check that and watch it if you can, and then come back here. Or listen to it. I wouldn't listen to it. It is definitely NSFW, so I would be sure that you're in a safe place to listen to that. Friends was a good show. Friends was amazing. I watched a lot of it. 17, I think. 17 support beams and 3 piles of debris. 3 more piles of debris. I need to find more things to destroy. It is definitely NSFW. The song is definitely NSFW. I didn't answer you on how much to ban blazing. No, I haven't yet. I am waiting to hear back from my mods. I'm so sorry. I don't believe I have an answer yet. I do not have the ability to time out another person. I'm so sorry. Where did I post it? In the Nixcord under the music. In the music text channel, there is a post for a song called The Way You Obey. Not banned, it's timeout. Oh, no, not that. How much for Nyx to redeem sex? Look, I'm telling you, somebody posted earlier in another Discord chat that in order to get scam or telemarketers to be to leave you alone, you should say that you're going to masturbate throughout the call and whether or not they're okay with that. I tried that. I said, if it's all right with you, I'm going to masturbate throughout this call. And I guarantee you, it didn't work for me. It didn't work. They kept calling back. I mean, I do. I need leads so bad. I'm sorry. I do. Oh, so you've heard that song, J-Rock? You've heard that song? So, The Way You Obey, yeah, by Caven. Yeah, so we had a really nice day the other day. It was really nice, okay? How much Nixuri to redeem sex? That's a lot of Nixuri. That is a lot of Nixuri. We had a beautiful day. So everybody, windows open, sunroofs open, the whole thing, right? Sun's out, guns out. Yeah, the whole thing. Oh yeah, we were rolling. It was fabulous. It was a beautiful day. And, yeah. So I was jamming out to music. I was listening to it probably far louder than I needed to. Because it's music. and I had a long day, and I just wanted to jam out, you know? Flynn's needs to be risen. You are exactly right. Hell, I'd even take Ilda Tori if you promise not to off me in the process. Or I promise not to off him in the process. I mean, either way, right? Whatever. So everybody's got music. Everybody's playing music. I'm definitely listening to music way too loud. And everything was fine. Everything was fine. I apparently didn't realize what playlist I was on because that song starts playing. Now, mind you, I'm not paying attention. I am paying attention to the road. I'm paying attention to the road. Everything's fine. It's fine. And then the lyrics start. And heads immediately turn. The car to the left of me that has their windows down, their head flips to the side, looking at me. The car to the right, I see their head look up, and I see them flip to look at me. The person in front of me, hello Morokai, welcome in. The person in front of me, I see their head pop up to look in the rearview mirror, and I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like turning the volume down, looking around. I'm like, who could that be? It couldn't be me. It's not me. So I turn it down a little bit, and I'm like, see, it's not me. I have no idea who that could be. Uh-huh. Yeah. And then I get distracted through this really long light. And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. And so I'm like, just chilling. I'm like, it's fine. Ignorantly, I begin to sing along. At which point, the woman to my right who had flipped her head around to look at me, she smiles and she nods. And the man to my left, his eyes get wide with horror, and he's like, what? And the pullback, the sort of like terrified look of a man who's like, what are you listening to? I mean, you know, apparently you don't need to ask if someone's kinky. You just kind of know sometimes, I guess. And in this case, that woman was definitely on my wavelength. So yeah, fun times were had. I am no longer allowed to drive through that intersection because, yeah. Yeah, I'm now horrified that people are going to recognize me in my car. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's fine. That's too much personal attention for me. A stranger would look at me and think I'm kinky if that song was playing? Yeah, I think so. Especially if I was dumb enough to sing along to it like I was. Yep. Mm-hmm. You first time the Bishop boss in DS3. Congrats. Okay, where is that tree? There it is. I want the dream fruit. I still don't know what I can do with it, but I'm sure there's something. Ugh. Okay. Oh, incoming ads. My apologies. Incoming ads. You got about another minute and a half. Minute. Yeah, I think it's a minute and a half because it tells me it's in 40 seconds, which isn't accurate, but all right, let's see. Let's go to this this place over here. Zoom. All right. Let's see here. Am I lined up properly? I am not lined up. I need to be lined up with the wind. Blow me, baby. I am definitely not lined up properly. There it is. Okay. That line is not accurate apparently, but fine, everything fine. Ooh, and I need to go over there too. I'll do that when I leave here. The straightest men went into the staff bathroom and then you go in and yeah, you know, I'm just I was never here. I don't know. I mean, I probably would have stayed and watched a little, but you know, I'd have been like, I'll just, you know, it's fine. I'll just y'all enjoy. I was never here. I was never here. Alright, let's move in towards the center of this grouping so that I'm properly centered to all of these islands. You know, it's always interesting, isn't it, J-Rock, that it could be the straightest men you ever imagined. They look straight, and you're like, yeah, that is one straight man. And then you're like, they are not. And you're like, what? And yet they act like they are. I mean, I'm an ally. I'm very much an ally. I mean, if I wasn't, I'd be self-hating, and I'm not a self-hater. Not anymore. I've been working on that. I've been working on that. Ooh, look at that. An X marks this spot. I basically landed on it. It's like it's asking for me. Loot? Give it up. No, there's loot there. Come on, that's an X. Thank you. I knew there was loot. I was right. I know, right? I'm terrible about it, TNBV. I'd be perfectly honest. I'm bad, very bad about it. I have never been good about loving myself the way I should. But I am working on it for my daughter's sakes. Because I want to be a better example for my children. Is Nyx a loot goblin? Nyx is a loot goblin. Nyx could also be classified as a trash goblin. I mean, I might need this later. I can't throw it away. I might need this later. Satisfied your yaoi a bit? I mean, that would definitely satisfy the yaoi, wouldn't it? Trash goblin. I keep all the things. It might be useful later. It's true. It's true. It's usually like, referred to as a loot goblin. I mean, it's all loot, right? Just because it doesn't have value to you doesn't mean it doesn't have value to me. Burn. Another butterfly. Wait, wait, wait. Excuse me. Pretty butterfly. Collecting them. I am eventually going to have a very beautiful little butterfly island. It will have beautiful butterflies. Ooh, look at that. Now, how do I open this bitch? It looks like it's up there. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna collect this while I'm here, and then I will go upstairs, figure out how I open this ball. That's ballsy. It's definitely ballsy to ask them what they were doing. Alright, I need to build a pathway here. I didn't fall. I didn't fall. It's fine. I didn't fall. But why did I put all the wood away? That is the question. What was I thinking? I mean, I was thinking something. I may just have to chop one of these damn trees down. Ooh, this is pretty. Look, it's a frogger! Hi, frog. Now you're mine. Alright, let's try and get back up here. Yep, that was exactly how you do that. Yes, like that. That's much better. Okay, perfect. I mean, this rock might be worth nothing, but I love this rock. My kids are rock collectors. The number of times my purse has weighed entirely too much because it was being used for rock collecting purposes. That did not do the thing. Why did that not do the thing? Hello? Oh. That's why. Whoop! I missed it. There was a lever. Lever. There's a lever! I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. This rock is worth everything to me. Now will you open? No, there's another one. Jesus Christ. Here, let me give you 700 levers to pull. There's something I'd rather pull, and it isn't a lever, okay? Fine. There we go. Up. Okay. Now, did we see any bones? Because I'm still looking for bones. I would just like to have your bones, please. I mean, like, anybody is surprised right now that I am asking for boned. Bones. Not being boned. I mean, I'm asking for that too, but currently there's nobody I can call for that. Unless I wanted to call my ex, and I'm pretty sure I'm not that desperate. Ooh, wait, acacia gum. Always, always needed, always valuable. I hear the storm. I do hear the thunderstorm. I don't know if you can hear the thunderstorm, but I hear the thunderstorm. And I need to get out of here before it arrives. You know what I need to do before I go to that dark island right there? I need to eat some damn food. I need to eat some snackies. I need delicious snackies. Let's get a five course meal here. Pumpkin pie is good. Pumpkin loaf is 44. We'll use a pumpkin loaf and a pumpkin pie. And then we need to get some water. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's get it. Let's take these bad boys out. Let's take these badass mushroom dudes out. I am apparently, my inventory is also full. Already, again. How did that happen? I didn't even pick anything up, I swear. Alright, where's the other one? Oh, there it is. I walked right past it. Hydration, posture check, and snacky time. Hey! Don't be trying to off me. Come on, this is a one-way street. I off you. That's how this works. How dare. Alright, my inventory's full already. What am I dropping? Ah, yes, well. Dropping that. Oh. I did whip its ass. I whipped it good. Ooh. Oh, Morokai. How dare you out me like that? You're not supposed to do that. But goddamn, I do love being called a good girl. I am the bestest of girls. Yes. All right. Thank you, Morokai. I do love a good spanking too. Posture check and hydration. Thank you, TNPV, and snackies. TNBV is looking out for me tonight. Thank you, dear. Alright. Now I can pick up the flow jade fibers. Because I need those. Ooh, heartstone. Oh god, I'm already out of space again. I protest. I don't need any stone. I really don't need any stone right now. Ooh, heartstone. I do love it. It's heartstone is very valuable. Carrots? Okay. Heartstone is useful because you need it to make the sharp bones and the sharp stones, which you need for most of your tools and other items in the game. So, valuable and important to have. Fuck me to tears. What am I dropping? You know what? We will drop the wood. I will go take out some trees on my island, I swear. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't just walk off the edge. I totally didn't just unobservantly walk off the edge. Salt, another very valuable item. Another very valuable item. More valuable than rushy mushrooms because I can plant and grow rushy mushrooms. I cannot plant and grow salt. And I intend to build amazing things with the clay. I don't know what yet. I have yet to decide on a build. all of these throbbing, pulsing corruption things. They sound creepy, don't they? Don't they? Don't they sound creepy? You cannot tell me that is not ominous. Like, that thing is very ominous. Ooh. What do we got here? Gonna gather the dirt on all the dirt on the streamer. It might come in handy later. It might. It might come in handy. This is true. You never know. It could be handy to know all these things about me. I mean, I'm not sure how, but it could come in handy. All stone. It's all stone and bones. Bones. Bones, bones, bones. I'll just keep all the dirt on yourself secret. Here's the secret. Here's the big secret though, okay? Here's the problem with that. If you keep coming back to my chat and listen to me, then you are just as guilty of all the things I proclaim. Because you're sitting here and listen to it. So, the dirt on the matter is, you come to my chat and you watch me, which means you either enjoy my content or no, you don't. You don't come to my chat and you don't watch my stream, right? You don't consent. Why are you here then? I thought we already discussed if you get too much nicks, you should see a professional. And or leave chat immediately. Leave Twitch. If you dosed yourself entirely too much nicks, you should definitely see a doctor about it. I mean, better yet, if you have an erection lasting longer than 4 hours. I didn't do it. I'm sorry. You doubt there's a professional that can help? I mean, that's plausible. I'm sorry. All these disclaimers, and I was just... No, it definitely wasn't for a cough, no. I mean, in fairness, that is not something anyone has needed before relation to me, but... Oh, do you really want to know, Bio? Because I can tell you what the doctor would do. I can tell you that answer. I can tell you exactly what the doctor would do. You don't really want to know, but I can tell you what the doctor would do. Cake, we were discussing what happens if you have an erection lasting longer than 4 hours, and it always, those ads always tell you to seek a doctor's assistance. We know what the doctor gonna do. Oh, TMBV, that's very kind of you to bring Rose for everybody. So kind. Anyway, I know exactly what the doctor's gonna do. They're gonna take a big needle. They are going to aim it towards the part of the penis where it holds the blood, and then they draw that out, or it actually fills with blood. But like the part that makes it hard is like an increase in fluid to the area. and there's a valve that causes it to like block off so that it can't drain away. Obviously, that's really where the hardness comes from, is that fluid rushes to the area and then can't leave. So they drain it with a needle. Sorry. I'm sorry. I thought he was serious. I thought he wanted to know. I'm sorry. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Okay? Look, my kids learned that one a long time ago. Do not ask questions you don't want the answer to, because Nix will tell you. Mama Nix will answer the question. My children have done this before. My 16-year-old still is like, no, I'm leaving, no. I will answer the question. I would rather my kids get an answer from me than from... Oh, Chippy, how could you? You're too poor. My kids have actually asked me questions before, and then they're like, "Oh God, we didn't actually think you'd answer it." I'm like, I mean, I will always answer the question. That is who I am. I will always answer the question. I went all the way back home and didn't. Yep. I did. I went all the way back home and didn't empty my inventory. I am a pro gamer. This is a pro gamer move. You should be a pro gamer like me. Should never, in fact, strive to do anything like me. You're saving up for the other. That is more Nixery than you can get. I'm pretty sure you're capped out at like 999,000 or something, right? Can you get 1 million? Whatever it is, it's one more than whatever the max is. Ooh, wait, bones. I see bones. Bones. More bones. Is there any more bones? Oh, I'm sorry. Bones, rattle. That's alright. Twitch is calling me out. It literally says I'm unstable. My keyframe interval is too high. I know words. I'm good with words. Words are hard. Bones! More bones. Look at all these bones. Did I get any serrated bones? No. Hang on 1 second. Give me 1 second. A child has a question. Give me 1 moment, chat. I'm so sorry. Sorry. I do med dosing. And one of the kids had a question on how many meds they could take, and I would definitely rather answer that question than have them guess. That is not a safe guess. Alright, is there any more bones? I don't see any more bones. Alright, let's pop back home briefly and actually, you know, deposit stuff in the chest. Because, yeah. I apparently forgot to do that. I am very skilled. I do not know what you're talking about. These are pro gamer moves. Guaranteed. Of course, if you were looking for pro gamers, you should never have been at my stream to begin with. That was definitely a mistake on your part. Ah, yes, clay. And let's see. Witch, how are you? How was your stream? I saw you started streaming just as I was ending my Blood on the Clock Tower earlier. Ooh, I get a hydrate? Thank you. And I get a stretch. Oh. I needed a good stretch. You did more Phasmophobia. I know you enjoy that. I'm so glad somebody gets to enjoy that. That's just horror for me. Thanks. No. I'm good. Watermelon. I need to put watermelon in a different chest. I am out of chest space. Yeah, watermelon goes in there. Watermelon doesn't deserve to be called food. I'm so sorry. I don't love watermelon. I'm so sorry. Real talk. I don't like watermelon. Or, as somebody once told me, I'm just racist about watermelons. I only like the yellow ones. I don't eat red watermelon. I don't do scary games. I do not do scary games. Nope. Go ahead. Ask Cake about the incident. How is it racist? I don't like red watermelon. I don't like red watermelon. I only like yellow baby. I only like yellow watermelon. Yep. I did not sleep for a week after Cake's stunt. You've only ever had a red kind? TMBV, you have to go find yourself a yellow baby this summer. You'll have to probably try farmers markets. Stores don't always have them. You don't get many exotic fruits. Oh. Man, if I could ship one to you, I totally would, though. They are so good. But, like, you can't... Fruit doesn't transfer across country lines well. You know what I mean? They frown upon that. Goat. Is it a girl goat? Please be a girl goat. Please be a girl goat. Ayla is probably a girl goat. Milk. Watermelon. That's an arrow. Pointing that way. Is there another arrow? It's here. Okay. I would assume... Nope. Here? No. here? No. Damn it. I don't know. I don't know. I need to find it. You don't get many exotic foods. I mean, that's plausible. Wait, there's the other one. So it's got to be over here. How is it not right here? What did I have for dinner? I had baked fish and whole grain pasta and broccoli. Oven roasted broccoli. With a lemon and almond milk sauce. Also some butter. Veggie butter, but, you know, I was being good today. It was so good. I had tilapia. We oven baked tilapia. So good. You made pork goulash. Actually, that sounds really good. With onions and carrots. That would be really tasty too. Ooh, with groats. Really? Those are so good. Which had meatloaf. Hey, good meatloaf is really good. It's been a long time since I made a meatloaf. I need to do that. I need to make another meatloaf. We do a lot of different things around here. We do a lot of, I mean, I do eat meat. I eat meat. I also do a lot of vegetarian. I've been working really hard on myself. So, I, eat better, take care of myself. And yes, I still eat meat, but I don't eat as much of it as I used to. Pork is something I don't eat very often. Have I heard about semolina? As in the type of wheat? Yes, I'm familiar with semolina and semolina flour. I have several favorite foods. Like, I love pretty much everything. I love a good cutlet. I still love a good cutlet. Um, I don't think you're ever going to convince me that fried food is the devil, because it's so good when properly done. It needs to be properly cooked. Not too greasy. Ugh, I don't like too greasy. Oh, pierogies. I do like pierogies. Cutlets are amazing, but picking one food is like criminal. I don't know that I could pick one food. I don't know that I could pick one food. I know there is a buried chest on this frickin' island. I want the chest. Give me the chest. Find me the chest. I had a very negative relationship with food for a long time. Okay, now I have not personally made pierogies, but I have had them with potatoes. You want me to pick up the stone? Nope. Nope. Ah. I recently in the last year or so, learned something very valuable that really helped my mental health, and that's that all food, all food is guilt-free because guilt isn't an ingredient. So, it's kind of reshaped my opinion on food and made it so that I can enjoy eating all the things I used to eat. I just need to be a little more, you know, watch my portion sizing, which is fine. Spinach and cheese is so good. I frequently had them with potatoes in them, which always seemed very strange to me because, I mean, it's not bad. It's delicious. It's just, it's pasta filled with another starch, which always seemed like a lot of starch to me, but... Sweet cheese and our fruits like strawberries and blueberries. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. With fruits would be so good. I didn't even think of those. I have never had a sweet pierogi. That would be so good though. I need a snacky before I go over there. And soup. Well, soup was a bad meal. Let's see. Am I prepared? Am I prepared? I am incredibly prepared. Look at how prepared I am. That looks like a very uniquely shaped island over there. But I'm gonna stay on target. I'm gonna stay focused. I'm focused. Okay. Now everything's dead. Except me. Time to get these creepy balls. Burb? Hello, Burb. Hi, friend. Ooh, I want that. Acacia gum, please. Yes, yes. Give it. Thank you. Creepy balls. Those are some very creepy balls. And I don't normally say that. Normally I like balls. That is... yes, a part of that. There's got to be more pieces around here, though. Oh, there's one. There's got to be one more. You're lost in DS3? I see what I need. I see it. I see it. How do I get up? How do I get up? Get it up. There we are. Up, up. There. Ooh, look at that. There's the piece. Now I need to drop down here and fix it. Now I have apex. I have the apex pattern. Do I watch JJK? No, I don't think so. See here. Ooh, more acacia gum. Need that. Always need that. I like this little underground area. It's really pretty. I mean, it's practically a ready-made house. I mean, you just gotta build like a doorway here. And on this side too. And then you've got like a built-in house. Look at that. Look at that. Kind of a cheaty house. He's fine. Peas. Those are peas. Wait. Actually, I'm thinking of planting peas in my garden this year. That is a very interesting shape. Let's go see this shape. Oh, it's two separate islands. Okay. Well, I don't actually have a garden. I have a very small yard. So I have a couple of raised beds that I plant in. And I do, we're gonna set that back down. I need to build stairs. I usually have enough space for a couple of zucchini plants and I tend to plant cucumber plants because one of my kids loves cucumbers. So I mean, I wish I had space for a big garden, but yeah, I don't, unfortunately. I have, is there a tree on this damn island? Not a single flippin' tree. Of course not. No. But yeah, I usually I usually have enough space for a few plants, and I enjoy that. Spending time in the garden is comforting. I like being in the garden. I'm not going to be able to make that jump. Now, can I make that jump? Probably. I can't jump very far with the ball. Alright. Knowledge. We learn things. We need... Ugh, I need more insight points. Oh, that's the spinner. Alright, let's make sure I've got all of this stuff pretty sure I already have it all, but it's a good choice to verify. I wouldn't want to miss any of it. What? See, look. Look at that. It was a thing I didn't have. Aren't we glad I checked? What if I needed that? Ooh, heartstone. Look at that. It's a big part. It's a big one, too. I need more water. There we go. Alright. Looks like we've got charcoal and hardstone here. Okay. Hey, goat. Hi, are you a girl goat or a boy goat? Are you a girl goat? You're probably a boy goat. I'm gonna leave you here. Sorry, I really need more goats that offer milk. Since I only have one right now. Are you a girl goat? Excuse me, excuse me. Are you a girl goat or a boy goat? You're definitely a boy goat. Are you a girl goat? I don't think you are, but Alejandro. Alejandro, I do not believe that you are a girl goat. Last I checked, Alejandro is a boy's name. Hi, are you a girl goat? Santiago. No, Santiago, I don't believe you're a girl goat. Name. In this game, entirely the name. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Any other goats? Some very interesting little platforms here. I do like the way these are all sort of connected. Well, why does this look suspiciously like a circle? And it's not, of course. It's just fucking with me, which is fine. Fine. Okay, I do like this little setup of an island. This is really cute. Alright, next. That looks like the Wasteland Island. So let's go over this way. DBD? Do I want to come play DBD? What is DBD? Dead by Daylight? I'm assuming that's... Is that? I don't think that's... I would need more information to answer that question. Oh, I was right. No, but thank you for the offer. Yes, I've already been here. I've been here already. Alright, it's time to go home and make sure I've checked all the islands. I appreciate the offer, Morokai. Yup, Wasteland Island is it. Let's go. Now, what do I have to do here? I'd be better than the last few survivors you played with. Oh, I'm so sorry, Morokai. It's terrible when you get in a bad group. It's no fun. 10 seed mounds, 2 decomposing logs, 14 corruption growths, and 1 buried leecher, or lecher. I still say that's spelled like lecher. All these lechers. Why all the lechers want a part of me? I'm just saying. Two decomposing logs, if I remember correctly. And that's a buried lecher. You got a nice killer that helped you stun a few times. Oh no. Wow, that's terrible. That's definitely not any fun. 7 more seed mounds and I am done. You know what? Let's put a tree on this island. For fun and profit. I need more mounds. There's the mounds. Should be 5 more. You can be hooked 3 times unless you're left on the hook. I mean, I'm sure somebody would put me on a hook and leave me there. Who wants to hang me from a hook and play with me? Asking for a friend. We were discussing Dead by Daylight. And, yes. So, who wants to put me on a hook and play with me? I'm just saying. You'd rather put me on top? I guarantee I'm probably better on top than on a hook, but, both is good. I bounce so good, though. What? I'm a good girl. I don't know what you're talking about. Where's that tree? There it is. You would press X to doubt? Oh, how could you? Who would doubt me? It's just like the role of virgin in Blood on the Clock Tower. Every time I get assigned that, I tell you, it's just typecasting. Have I had a proper amount of water today? Actually, I am on my 3rd glass of water. And by glass, I mean like a large, reusable, heavy cup thing. Let's go over here first. I turned the wrong way. But I had a good amount of water today. And I will definitely get through a 3rd one of these soon. I'm almost needing another one. Really? You literally showed me the one I already knew where it was? Fuck you. What an asshole. Alright, let's go get the loot. I maybe should have put things away first? Maybe? Maybe should have remembered to put things away. Come on. I am a good girl. How dare you? I tell you. I am a good girl. I may be foolish, but I'm a very good girl. But I can also be very, very bad. Watermelon seeds. Okay, okay, okay. Those can come apart, and that can be used. And that can be disassembled. Do not disassemble, Johnny 5. Sorry, that's an old movie, isn't it? Oh my god. That's true. That's true. I'm probably more likely a brat. In fairness, I am probably a brat. Yes, Bio Johnny 5 is alive. Ooh, it looks like I can get inside that ship. Let's try and get in there. If I could stop running into everything. I'm very bad at this game. There we go. That didn't help. I want to go this way. Is there anything? No, there is not. Okay, so inside was a red herring. Oh, the red herring. Fine. I'm not a brat. I love that you don't think so, Witch. I love that you don't think so. You didn't know that flip the table was a thing. It had to be. I mean, yeah, in fairness, I am I get a snack? Thank you, Witch. I tell you, I am absolutely a brat. Probably. I'm probably a brat. I can neither confirm nor deny. Thank you, Warren, for the subscription on YouTube. I appreciate you. Oh, I get a drink. Thank you. And a snacky. You're the best, Witch. That's good. Keeps the throat wet. Moist. What is the word I'm looking for? That is right, actually. I said the right thing. Okay. How's my inventory space? Excellent. It is excellent. We'll use those up since they aren't very good. Oh, I made a yogurt bowl. What? Okay. Made a yogurt bowl. I made some stew. Stew is my favorite food. Yogurt bowls are also very good. Yaki gathers more resources, which is awesome. I'm a princess witch? Or I'm a princess witch. I don't know. But I'm definitely a witch. Alright, let's go back this way and then in towards what I assume is a life sapling. Alright. We can get there. We can get there from here. I might also be priceless, I'm just saying. Well, I'm glad I could offer some help. Not that I know much about setting anything up, to be fair. I think I'm going the wrong way. Am I going no, I'm going the right way. We shall park on the side of this thing. Hopefully I will get lined up properly and get a beautiful shot because all of these are so pretty, I hope. I know the ones in the middle biome were my absolute favorite because the trees all had like the beautiful red leaves that I love from fall. I hope we can, which I need to check my schedule and get back with you on that. I'm looking forward to Nira's got an update coming and I'm so excited for that. Down we go. And Aloft, this update just came out, so it's going to be a little while before Aloft has another one, but I love this game so much. And then, of course, I've got Genshin and Hanakai that I play. And then tomorrow I will be starting... what is that called? Arknight's Enfield. That's right. Blazing redeemed the make me play a game. And so I am playing Arknight's Enfield. Not that I know a thing about it. Other than it's a gacha game. I do play a lot of gacha games. Okay, I play 2 gacha games. You can play Genshin and HSR. It's difficult to co-op in Hanakai, in my opinion. I mean, we could stream together while we go through side missions or end game content. Genevieve, come home. Genevieve is a girl's name, I think. Pretty sure on that one. You've never played co-op HSR? You can't. It's really hard, actually. It's impossible. You just play while you both play together. That's the closest. Yeah, it's a llama. That was a very small island right there. And you can both play HSR together, but Genshin is the only one where you can actually enter one another's world and help out actively. Bones! I'm here for the bones. All the bones, please. Is there more bones? Nope, but there's acacia gum down here. I need that too. I mean, 2 spots on 1 tree. That's a nice tree. That's true. We would have to go over what we have and figure it out. Which we can do. Let's see here. What do I have? Okay. Let's see if there's... Do I see anything else that I want to collect? I see Heartstone. Alright. It's just easier to see these spots when you don't have any lush foliage in the way, I think. So let's fix these up here. Alright. Healed it. Now let's see what the tree looks like. Come on, come on. Be a pretty tree. Be a pretty tree. Please be a pretty tree. Hear me out on this. I need a beautiful tree. Okay, actually it is pretty. I was worried it wouldn't be a pretty tree, but actually that's a pretty tree. It's not as gorgeous as the other ones, but that's okay. I didn't see that before. I am a treat. I am an absolute fucking treat. I am, I mean, I could say that I'm a snacky, but in fairness, I am probably the whole damn entree. And I'm seasoned to perfection. I may be too spicy for some, but... Salt! Ha-ha! There are plenty of people who think I'm too spicy. That's a really pretty butterfly. Can I catch that? I can. Oh, it's just glowing funny in the cave. I'm moderately spicy. See, I would say that I'm just moderate spice. I'm not that spicy. Compared to most streamers, anyway. Do I like spicy food? No. Sadly. Okay, wait. Wait. Let's be clear here. Okay, Witch. Let me ask what you consider spicy. Ethnicity and background matter because I've met people who I've met people who consider spicy a level that I have never heard of. And then I've met people with a Caucasian background who are like, it's got pepper on it. That's spicy. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? You're Italian, American, British. Okay, then yes. As an Italian American British, I like mildly spicy food. Yes. If you were Indian, by that I mean from India, or Asian of any flavor, but especially if you were Thai, no. Not ghost pepper. No. Not ghost pepper and not habanero. Unless you take the seeds out, then habanero can actually be really sweet and flavorful, but you really gotta clean those membranes and take the seeds out. Sorry. But definitely not ghost pepper level, no. Also, I can usually tell by smelling the food if it's going to be too spicy to consume. So I don't usually have to test it, because if it burns your nose hairs, it's definitely not okay to eat, in my opinion. For me. For me, it's not okay. And yet I know several people are like, oh no, that's when you know it's good. And I'm like, I'm gonna have to go with no on that one. Average spiciness tolerance is low, huh? I don't know. A lot of Polish food is really good, though. It doesn't have to be spicy to be delicious. Is the wind wigging out or am I wigging out? I don't know. Yes, the answer is yes. You prefer sour and salty? Mmm. Those are good though. I like umami to spicy, but mildly spicy is it's good. Salt and vinegar potato chips. You and one of my kids, man. One of my kids loves salt and vinegar chips. Just absolutely adores them. Of course, that's the same child who drinks straight vinegar, so there's that. And I do mean straight vinegar out of the bottle. Yeah. I made her stop drinking out of the bottle, but yeah. She now literally hollows out a cucumber and pours either red wine or white wine vinegar into it. Or balsamic if I have any, though I can't really keep any balsamic around her because, Lord have mercy, that stuff's expensive. And she will just chug it. And then she just drinks it. And then eats the cucumber. Do I like dill pickle chips? Not personally. Or, like, do you mean dill pickle chips as in chips of a dill pickle? Or do you mean, like, potato chips that are flavored like dill pickles? Because I like pickles. I don't like pickles like my children like pickles, but I do enjoy pickles. I do not sit down with a whole jar of them and eat the entire jar in one sitting. My kids have done that. Thankfully, they were pickles I had made, but I make a lot of pickles come summer. Because I usually have to plant a lot of cucumbers. We're here. It looks like we have two bad islands. Well, this is very few islands here, though. Let's see here. Unless I'm just missing some. There we go. Oh, I'm missing some. Some are behind me. Okay. There is a... Nice. Anything in there? No, of course not. Nope. Oh, come on. Well, there's paper. More paper. Is that? That is. Oh, it was well hidden, actually. Oh, and another one just right out there in the open for me. Yup. I saw that. It was fine. Dark wood. Yes, please. Ooh, another hidden chat. Great, now I'm burning up. Great, great. I am hot, chat. I am hot. So hot. I'm literally getting cooked. If that meter that is currently filling up at the bottom fills up, I will get sent home. Because I am hot. So hot. I apparently spontaneously combust. I am hot, hot, hot. Ruby Rod. Oh my god. Ruby Rod? Wait. That was a Ruby Rod reference. Please, please, please. please have been a Ruby Rod reference. Please, God, know what I'm talking about. Come on, Bio. You gotta know what I'm talking about, right? Thank you. That makes me so much happier. There is only one way to solve the overheating problem. And it isn't getting wet. Because I tried that. I literally used to go stand in water thinking I'll get wet and it'll be fine. I won't overheat then. That actually doesn't work. Which makes me so sad. Super green. Ooh. There we go. Another lost atlas. Wait. Oh god, this is pretty. Oh, I love this. Can I keep it? Okay. Okay. Look. I love this island. It is super pretty. But I'm gonna need to go home. Oh good. It's already gone. Great. I came home for nothing. Alright, let's put stuff away and at least clear out my inventory and make this trip home worthwhile. Oh, okay. How are we doing? Oh yeah, I need to go to the food chest too. Lee is a sweet and kind kid who can do no wrong. Other than the bombs, yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that. Other than the bombs, I will agree with you on that. But Klee does have a slight fetish with blasting things. I mean, maybe the best way to fish isn't to drop explosives in the lake. Maybe. Maybe that's not the best way to fish. I don't know. Okay. That, like, may be my new favorite island right here. Like, it's so pretty. Thank you for the subscription, Ninetails. Appreciate it. This is so pretty, though. Do you see how pretty this is? Look at it. And the waterfalls. I love good waterfalls. This would be a beautiful space for a butterfly enclosure. Hear me out. That's not even really a hear me out. That's just a you gotta agree because it's just facts. Oh, I didn't even see the nice little stair steps right here. Look at that. I would need to build up part of it, but that could be done. That could be done. Alright. Big time snackies here. Let's go. Let's get the big time food out. Let's go take out this big corrupted island here. It's a corruption zone here. Fish blasting may be the most fun. You know, I can't disagree with that. I would be lying if I did. Not that I've ever taken dynamite or anything else and dropped it on fish, but I'm sure that it would be entertaining. Your 100% Mondstadt exploration. Next time I log into Genshin, I'll show you my exploration in every area that you're curious about. But congratulations on 100%ing Mondstadt. Coffee? I believe I've 100%ed everything except possibly Nod Cry. Balls, balls, balls. There's gotta be more than one balls, right? Ooh, a little cave here. Very cutesy, very demure, very small. Let's see. This is actually like a really big island. With a whole lot of nothing on it, though. Here's more ball. Balls! I need more balls, though. There should be more. There were like 3 or 4 of the things I had to destroy. They can't have only been 2 balls on this, right? There's gotta be more balls. Okay, let's try and fly around this and see if we can find any... I do like songs with cursing. I'm fine with cursing. Cursing doesn't offend me. Actually, you'd be hard-pressed to find something that did offend me. No balls now. I plucked them, but I am looking for the pulsing red balls that are usually on these islands that I clear. The ones that go at me. And they're spooky balls. How can there not be any more? This doesn't even make sense. We're only 2? I do wish the balls count was more consistent with this. Oh, there's one. See it? This. Balls. That's balls. This is a massive island, though. Basically, very few songs can be played on stream because of royalties and things like that. But, change of plans. We're going to this corrupt island. Unless I am utilizing the song and using it for... Yeah, it's... The laws of intellectual property are really terrible. So generally the answer is no, I can't play songs on stream. I even have to be careful, like, when I make shorts, that I'm only using, sounds that are licensed and or less than, like, I don't know, like, so short that it can't be dinged. Bones. You got any serrated bones? Bones, bones, bones. Unless the creator lets me and or I get licensing. Yes, but usually I have to pay for licensing. I do have to wonder what they modeled those balls off of. But the other thing is that song creators have to be especially careful as well. They can't just be like, yeah, you can use it for whatever reason. Like, that's their intellectual property. And if you just let people use it and you don't defend your intellectual property, then it becomes undefendable. So... Alright, let's see here. We're going this way. Now, the song is made up by a small-time creator. I would probably ask if I could share it on stream. They may let me. It's a large music company. Probably not happening. Okay, this is really nice, actually. Wait. I may have found a new favorite island. Like... It has so many levels. Sure, go ahead. Wait. Darkwood. Yep, didn't want to leave that. That's good shit right there. Need darkwood. I am... Alright, I think I got what was on the top level. Now we can move down a level. I love all the levels! Are you ready to go a little bit deeper? I went way too deep there. I went too many levels down. That's okay. Ooh. This is actually cute. There's stairs! I love it. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. More stairs. If I can figure out how to get out, I'll be fine. Ooh, salt. There we go. Yep. Ooh. Okay, okay, okay. Now how do I open it? Hello? Is there a... See what we can find here. Oh, there's a ball. There's a ball. Okay, balls. Oh, it's got to go across. Of course it does. That's the perfect place. I will definitely listen to it. Alright, so let's take this ball across. Okay. Got it. All the knowledge. Oh yes, I got the thing. Glider rings. I can make my own sailing challenge. Gliding challenge. Words. Ooh, stone farming plots. I like that. Oh, I love the fireplace. So pretty. The emberstone lamp. Emberstone lamp. I need to learn pyrologic devices. And then I can learn emberstone lamp. Lamps. And the glider rings. Wait, did I already learn the spinner? Yes, I did. What is my favorite color? Purple. Okay. This is so nice. I love this island. Can I make this saleable? I believe I can. Okay, so just a little nook here. So many different levels, so many nooks and crannies. And this part is just begging for a steering column here. Look at it. It's just begging. Let's go. Let's go. We should check. We should check. Hang on. Let's go back home real quick and we will check. It should be saleable. It should be. It tells me if it's not saleable on the table. So this is the last one we went to, and it says it's saleable. So I could take that one with me. I could make that my new home. I would want more flowers planted on it, so I'd have to run around and plant more flowers. But other than that, it is definitely a good contender. Also, it needs more trees. It's a little barren. I don't want to chop it down. I just want the acacia gum off of it, please. Can I? No? Okay. Wood. Ooh, that's an X. That's an X. That is absolutely an X. It is. Definitely an X. Another really good size island. Those were bones I ran past. Look at that. All right. Oh, okay. Carry on. What's up high? Nothing on that side. Ooh, posture check. Thank you for the reminder. Time for a break from DS3. Oh, it stresses you out? Oh, I'm never a fan of games that stress me out. But I think that's part of why I love Aloft so much, is that I don't feel stressed in this. Even when there's mobs and stuff, I don't feel stressed. Because I know where the mobs are. And I know that if I go to a darker island that I'm going to have mobs. And if I go to islands that have patches, it's so nice because I always know. And therefore, I don't feel stressed because I know what I'm going to find and where. The islands are trustworthy. Salt. You need to learn how to make coins. You don't know how to make coins. Oh, I get a stretch. Thank you. I do need a good stretch. Thank you, witch. Mm. Oh. Bits or like channel points? Channel coins. Channel coins is channel points. Yep, I can tell you about channel points probably tomorrow. I will figure out where I set it up and let you know where I set it up, and it's in your stream. What is that called? Let's go over here and check real quick. Your creator dashboard. It's under your creator dashboard. Where exactly? That part I don't know. I would hunt it down and find it though. Ooh, charcoal. Almost missed it. This is the island. This is the island I will be stealing. I will be absconding with this island. You see it though, right? I will be absconding with this island. Wait, is that another? It's another little cave. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's perfect. If I could land in it, it would be perfect. Yes, I am a wealthy upper class lady with my serrated bone tools. I keep trying to find more to upgrade my sword. I haven't found it yet. I keep looking for them. Serrated bone tools, though. It's good stuff right there. I love this island. I am absconding with it. This will be my new home island. I love all the different levels of it. It makes me so happy. Where is the... wait. Where... There it is, Wasteland Island. I knew I was going the right direction. Alright. What do we gotta do here? 3 buried lechers. I still think that's lechers. 66 corruption growths and 10 seed mounds. 66 corruption growths, okay. Well, look at that buried lecher. Get him. Pop him like a little pimple. Alright. Carry on here. Oh, yep. I never figure out how to get all of these because, like, I am totally not gonna build up to them, but, like... yeah. Not gonna get it. Oh, look, there's another. Kind of weird how they sort of purr. Also, they're creepy. Oh, if you can't kill him right off the bat, I swear. Come here, you little... See, I have friends that I had mod my stream for me. Got him. Thankfully, I have good friends that I rely on to help moderate my streams. Um, I'm sure they look forward to someday being paid for their work. Do I really have to kill another one? I do. Yeah, right. Let's hope we pop him first. Get him. No, missed him. I needed water. I am not fast enough without the water. Okay. Okay, let's go. And over here. That should be everything. Is that, am I? No, I still need 11 more corruption growths and 2 more seed mounds. 11 more corruption growths and 2 more seed mounds. There's one. Well, here's my corruption growths and a seed mound. Look at that. And that should be 11, right? That's it. Okay. Let's go heal this island. You want to get a witch model with a red and black dress and a red and black witch hat and red eyes and black hair with red undertones. That'll be pretty cool. I've got a great artist I can refer you to, but you gotta have the cash monies for the models. I was blessed on that one that my kids really put out the funds for that, because models are not cheap. But yeah, my kids were the ones who were like, you need to do this, you need to do this. And I was like, okay, fine. Somebody get the cash money for me to do this, and I will do the thing. So far, I had to admit my kids were right, but it's fine. You're lucky you have no kids. That is one outlook. You need inventory space again. How would make it? Oops. There we go. I learned a better gourmet recipe for blueberry pie. Alright. Let's go back home real quick. See, I would probably have more cash money if I didn't have kids, but I love my kids, so. That is the island I believe that I am. Yes, that is the island. I love it. You know what? I'm gonna go plant a beacon on it. Hopefully I have what I need to build a beacon, because I have no idea if I have what I need to build a beacon. That's not the one I was stealing. This is. Look at how quick I flew around and I was like, yep, nope, that's the wrong island. Look at how pretty this is. I missed bones while I was here. Okay. I need to build the thing. All right. We're gonna build a beacon. Build it. Build it now. Oh, that's from Build a Word. What was that? Word World. My kids love that show. All right, where's the beacons? Under flight? Yes. I did not bring what I need. I did not bring the right things. It's very sad. Okay, I can build this part. I need 3 stones. No worries, there's plenty of stones on this. More stones. More stones! How long did I stream before I first got paid? For Twitch, you have to make, affiliate. And I started in May, and I got my first, I made affiliate in was it August? Something like that? So I got paid the first time in September or October. Now, I have a beacon here. That should be all I need, and that should mark that island. So, a few months. And I still don't get anything from YouTube or TikTok. Yep, there it is. See? Now it's there. Now I can carry on and I can come back and build that island off stream. Because nobody wants to watch that long process of building the island, right? Right. Guaranteed. Nobody wants to watch me claim and build an island. It is a long process. You want to watch me claim and build an island? Okay. Let's do it. Actually, wait, what time is it? Oh. Uh-oh. Alright, I will start the process of claiming and stealing an island. Hang on. But I will not be able to... Okay, look, I'm in the perfect spot. Stop. Stop the presses. Oh, you've never played. No worries. Okay, let's go back. And we will do it. It is quite late, but I can start the process. It's a long process. This is not a quick thing, okay? When you're moving islands, it's not a quick process. If you're just, if you're claiming an island the first time, it's actually pretty easy. But when you are moving islands, it is a little more involved. Oh, I definitely need to stop before I crash into the island, probably. Hello, 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 hello! Let's just, could we stop, please, with the moving? Could we please stop with the moving? Okay. Alright. Now, I'm pretty close. This makes it easier. First things first, you want to make some decisions. Okay? If this is the island you're going to pick, which this is the island I'm picking, The time police is here. Scatter. Oh, I love it, TNBB. That's fabulous. Cake is also reminding me to look out for me. Alright, so the first step you want to do is figure out what you want your layout to be. I like this space, and I believe I will use this as my steering platform. The clock cop. I believe I will steer from up there. But the question is, which way do I want to face? Pretty good sized island. All right. Yeah, better not misspell that one. That is funny, though. Alright. I believe that I will build a platform across here. And then I will arch this around to make it circular. So, let's get started here. What are we building with? Clay? I think clay is the way to go here. But I really do want it to be in. Oh, you were thinking of a chicken. I wasn't. Alright, can I get this to sink down so that it, like, levels out? Perhaps, maybe. No? No? Okay. No. Alright. First step, you need a home kite, okay? And I need the pieces I need to build that, and then I can claim this island. But I'm going to have to unclaim my other island, too. So we should have an ad starting shortly. I will go find everything I need to build all of the things that I need, and then we will be back and prepared to start the building process. Right, I need leaf cloth and something else. Let's check here. What did I need for the home kite? Build. Leaf cloth and rope. It's definitely not as much fun. Blaming people is way more fun. Alright, we'll take some of that. Alright. Now, what do I got? Alright, I'm gonna need... Did I finally max out? I finally maxed out on Hearthstone. Imagine that. Who thought that was possible? Alright. Now, when you claim an island... Oh, wait. Ad break. Okay. So. Let's, build. Let's build it. Let's build it now. Oh yeah, trellis floor because that'll be pretty perfect. Yeah, there we go. Of course I'm out of wood. Because I didn't bring any from home. Like a fool. It's fine. Yeah, a little too fast. Came in a little hot there. Came in a little hot. Yeah, let's, that's good. That's good. Yes, that's good. That's good. Good. Okay. Good, good. Nope. Need a bigger one. Yep. Okay. There we go. And I'm gonna cover this with trellis because I feel like it's pretty to be able to see down into the pretty area. One of the pretty areas, because there are a few on this island that I think are beautiful. I think that's a better fit there. That one I definitely need. This one. Perfect. You know, I thought that would work, but I don't think it will now. No? Come on. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. Wait. Perfect. Okay, okay. I am pleased. I am pleased. Okay. It's working. Now, do I have a curved version? Don't I have a curved? I do have a rounded trellis. And we are going to start ourselves out with a nice rounded trellis. Alright, now I need a home kite. You need a home kite in order to claim an island. Where you place that home kite matters somewhat. I should make a little crevice with stairs to a room. I mean, I should. Let's plant the kite. Interact. Create a personal home. I already have a home island. That would be this island over here. So I need to go to where I placed my original home kite, which is, I believe, up here. I think. Yes, there it is. Now, I need to unclaim the home island. Yes, I want to unclaim this personal home. And then I can destroy that once I have unclaimed it. If you destroy it without unclaiming it, you've put yourself in a bit of a mess. You're going to have to rebuild everything. The little room with the stairs. This one? This one? Like, this is like a... it just needs well lit and it'll be fine. But, like, I should build, like, all the lights in here and make it, like, this cozy little nook. It'll be lovely. I just need to finish building stairs down here, but... all but one. Okay, in Mondstadt. Alright, alright. You're getting there. I like this area too. Like this is large, and once cleared of these stones would be a perfect place to build like an actual like house. But or possibly animal storage. I mean, I don't know. You can't find the chest. Don't you have the reputation level to get the Mondstadt treasure compass? That would lead you to treasure chests. Though some chests are locked behind quests. Story quests, things like that. I do love this little space here too. You may be missing chests through quests then. Story quests, if you've got story quests out there. Do you have any story quests left in Mondstadt, I guess is the main question there. I think this area here would be good for the pets because I can clear all of this out. And then I just need to build like a little wall of fence. Yeah. This, I think, is where I will put the animals. Ugh, my internet. My internet is being unstable. I apologize. Let's see, do I have enough? So we will put the animals down here. Can they get out? No. They should be pretty well restricted. They could go that way, but let's block them from that. We will use the animal fence. If I can find it. There is an animal fence now. I don't know whether they consider it decorative or what. Animal beds are decorative. There's the animal fence. I don't want to use dark wood planks. Let's just use regular wood here. Alright, that should keep them exactly where I want them. That's good enough, yes? Good enough? Let's see. No. No. Ugh. Okay. That's better. Right there. Good night, Morokai. Alright, you actually probably don't need any more than that because the animals don't seem to walk off cliffs. So... what would I rather have? A spellwise in Genshin. Chesto Presto. Because I love exploring. I love exploring. I would never want to skip that. That's one of my favorite parts in Genshin. After the lore, it's exploring a new region, going through all the puzzles and the little things like that. Absolutely. I love the exploration. I love going through all the new little nooks and crannies and everything. I definitely want to block them from going that way. So let's build us a nice fence here. Take that out. Let's build the smaller fence there. There we go. I worry that I've put those in the wrong place. That's better. Maybe? There we go. That works. Now they can't get through. I mean, I would love to know. But, I mean, I thought they sort of implied that she wanted a meeting with the Heavenly Principles. Though the Heavenly Principles is asleep, so I don't know on that one. The Heavenly Principles hasn't awoken yet. You either don't think she wants to meet with the Heavenly Principles. What do you think her rationale is then? Alright, these are good. We will build... do I bring enough? I think I did. Alright. I need to build a dividing. We will divide the milk and eggs and wool because, yep. Makes it easier to collect what I need. Now I need another one of those on top of that one because otherwise I'm gonna have a mess. Oh, there was a curved one. You think she wants to be the god of gods? You think she wants to be the Heavenly Principles? Or she wants to be the equivalent of what Nibelung was to the dragons? I can type. Alright, I need to divide it up one more time. pull everyone from every region to beat here. Now, that actually makes sense, but I don't know if they'll go that far, but like, we have been working really hard along the way to make a lot of friends. So it's possible. Alright, this is wool. And this is milk. I mean, we really do. Go over here and move my animals. Eggs. Eggs. All the eggs. Look at them. Basically, this is how you set up an island. Once you've claimed it as your home, which I did, you unclaimed the old one. You just gotta set everything up where you want it. Now, the important thing to remember is where you place your sails, because sails need to be on high ground, and they need to be unblocked by other sails. So, your best bet is when you place sails is to place them on an unobstructed area. So I will probably place my sails up here and make sure to set them far enough apart that they don't destroy the other one's ability to get air. But, yep, that is a basic setup there. You move everything where you want it, and then you carry on. I mean, the other thing is I'm going to need to figure out where I'm going to do storage and all of the building stuff that I've been doing. So, like, these are my animal pens now. This area right here is where I'm going to place I'm going to build like my house down here, and probably just decorative house. Probably not fully everything. I need to come up with an area to put my farms, planting, and everything else. Or I could just build something, like build a platform. I mean, there are plenty of options. Like this area down here, right here, I'm gonna block off this little section here. And this is going to be where my butterfly sanctuary is. This area will be my butterfly sanctuary, because it's the most lush and pretty area on this island. This will be the butterfly sanctuary zone. And I need to build stairs to match up with those stairs. See if I can do that. Haha, I did it. Check that out. First try. First try. Awesome. I need to build lights for this zone here. Razzmatazz, hello again. And how are you? And thank you again for subscribing again. I can't believe it's been 6 whole months. Of course, I'm still shocked that I'm almost at a year of streaming. It's coming up, a couple months away. It'll be my streamiversary. Which apparently is the thing people celebrate. I didn't know. I am moving islands. Ooh. Will you drop that in games in the Nix Discord for me, Raz, so that I have it, please? Because that sounded really good and I forgot to write it down earlier. Because I got into Blood on the Clock Tower and trying to keep track of what was going on because, Lord, I was losing it. That was one wild game. It took me almost 4 hours. It was almost 4 hours. It was so long. Oh. Thought I almost put a hole in the fencing. I was gonna be upset. I just need to move my birds to the new spot. Then I can worry about my, my goats. Because I don't have very many goats. I think I'm only definitely gonna move the girl goats. Maybe 1 or 2 boy goats. Because they're cool looking. But I really need to focus on my dairy production because I don't have enough milk. Birds! I really like my little I like it. I like my little coop. Alright, let's get some, what are you all doing over here? Oh, you're desperately trying to get in the other thing to steal their food. That's actually very smart of you, sheep and llamas. This takes forever. I detest moving islands. Why? Fine. I mean, I love moving islands because new space, you get to set it up, be cool, it's all fun. But it's a very long process. And I will most likely end up building a platform. Perfect! Thank you so much, Raz. That's perfect. Hydration. Thank you, Witch. Thank you. Amelia, you are definitely milkable. You are going to the new spot. Anthony, you're not milkable. Roman is not milkable. Dawson is not milkable. Genevieve is milkable. Genevieve gets to go. Ayla, you are milkable. You get to go. Anthony, Roman, Dawson. All right, Anthony. We will send you get one boy goat. There we go. Emmanuel, Luca, and Scarlet. Scarlet was always my favorite character to play in Clue. Miss Scarlet. So we will take Scarlet. Emmanuel can actually... Emmanuel's got very nice horns. We will take him with us too. But I think maybe I have enough. I need milkable goats, please. Now, the only other thing I need to do is move all of the storage with me. You can see why this is going to take a while, right? And I have to figure out where I'm going to put all the storage. Should definitely put a fence there. Oh great, I've already lost where the animal fences are. There it is. Yes, that way. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, now the birds won't escape. Dude, if you're foolish enough to walk off the ledge, that's a you problem. We will feed them right there. And the food trough will go here. And oh, little llama who's, you guys get fed over here. Just don't eat it all in one sitting. Whoa, you are in the wrong house. What are they doing? I'ma get mad. What the what? Are you kidding me? How are they? They're suiciding. They're literally... I don't even know what to say here. I've never seen the like. I'm gonna have to rethink my strategy here on animal containment because this is not gonna work. All right. All right, the animals are gonna have to be moved because this is clearly not functional. We will figure it out though. We will figure it out somehow. This is gonna be my actual house out here. And then... where am I going to build a little platform? Probably somewhere. Oh no. Wait. There is. Which one? Oh no. That's inappropriate. I know better than to ask that. But yeah, I'm sure it was. There are a lot of animals in here with a lot of names. I'm not ready. Yes. Yep. Yep. I did say that. I did, in fact, say that. See, I have Genevieve. I have Isla. I have Anthony. Anthony is not a milkable goat because he's a boy goat. And you can't milk a boy goat. You know, they don't have udders, breasts, whatever. They lack that. Yeah. You can't milk them. But, yep. There you are. Everybody, like all my goats and every animal has been like running off the edge. I mean, I can milk a male human, but that's not. It's not usually what we call it. Why? Okay. There's a shadow. There is a shadow of one thing. There we go. There's more shadows coming in. That's just a little strange there. Which this will be this area down here will be my butterfly garden. And the area where my animals currently are will be my new crafting zone, because the animals are doing bad things, and I'm going to need to figure out a better way to contain those little shits. So I'll probably build a platform of some kind, like I built down here. This is purely built. There wasn't a single piece of land on it. The crafting district, indeed. You know what? This right here, we will build the platform off of here. I will be using... Yes, we shall use clay. Do I want the orange clay? I don't know. Maybe. But this is where we shall put the platform. I shall use this little piece of land right there. And then I can build my little platform. And then I like to bury my planting pots. The farming district, yes. I like to bury my planter pots in the ground like that, because otherwise the planters are quite tall, as you can see, like half wall. They're very tall. And even these ones are a quarter of a wall. So oh boy. So I usually embed them, which involves a bit of finagling, because you can't like inset it. You have to set those farming plots on a surface. So you have to build a surface that is below the level, and you just kind of have to eyeball it until you get it at approximately the right level to build it. This was eyeballed, which is why you will see that there is a very small little section of boards facing the wrong way, because I had to build micro blocks in order to fill in the gap, because technically it's open. Technically it's open. But yes, that shall be my next plan here. I've got plans. Am I milking male goats now, Bear? I mean, I could. I can do anything I want. As I said earlier, Nyx clearly needs laid, okay? Nyx's mind is just trapped. Thoughts. Bad thoughts. Good thoughts? I don't know. Details. So, this will be the new crafting zone. Crafting district. Underneath that will be the farming district. And farming and animal husbandry district. And that will have a walk pathway, because when I build that, that all puts it on about this level here. So there to around here is all about the same level. So I will be able to access it from where I'm intending to build my housing district, which will be on the larger platform right here. Which I can then walk into here. And then it's very difficult to get out of this little zone, but in the upper zone here, I am building my butterfly garden is going to be in here. Because this is the most lush, pretty part of the whole island. So I'm going to plant flowers and other pretty things. I mean, I am technically a witchy goddess, yes. These animals are assholes, but I'll get it worked out. Unfortunately, for tonight, this is going to be it because I need to head to bed. But I will be back tomorrow, and I have a game that has been requested, and I will be playing. You're a bear, but you'll be my little billy goat. I want you to be my big goat. I do feel comfortable. Yes, I am pagan. I am. I will be back tomorrow night. Arknight's Enfield. You'll be my big goat. Thank you, Bear. I'm so glad. It's so nice to have so many people volunteering to help me take care of those incredibly important needs. I believe Bio wanted to know how many Nixuri he needed to redeem to get laid earlier. So many. Yeah, no, Karama was not in chat this evening, but absolutely probably would have. Poor guy was in the NSFW chat earlier and realized that my thighs were literally posted in the NSFW channel and was like, what? It started scrolling back. That was fun. I'm a bad woman. I mean, if you didn't know I'm a bad woman by now, what were you doing? Yes, which that is, in fact, facts. Alright. Crafting zone needs built. Farming and husbandry, animal husbandry needs... Did you get the second goal after the thighs? No, second goal was never obtained. Nope, sorry. I mean, I have the photo. Just, goal was never obtained. It's been a hot minute since, we have had anybody donating anything. Though, I think Bio donated recently because Bio missed, Bio lost his like incredibly long stream streak, and he was very sad about that. So I think he donated recently. But other than that, I haven't had even any bits, let alone anything. Yeah. So no, we never made the second goal for titties. We never made the second goal for cleavage. Cleavage, not actual titties. Sorry guys. No. Ladies and gentlemen, no, there were not actual titties offered. There was cleavage offered, but not actual titties. Like I said, I keep it classy. I keep it classy. I know, I know. You've been so busy. And I get it, Raz. I've had to pay for a lawyer before. Not for that in particular, but yes. No worries. The goal is technically still there. I just made it kind of go bye-bye for a little bit just because everybody is enjoying my stream. I'm enjoying streaming and talking to you all, but like nobody was in a place to do anything, and I didn't want to be pushy about it because like I'm not just here to I mean, don't get me wrong. I am here to supplement my income as best I can. But I am mostly here because I love to game and I love to stream and I like to talk to people, and I get to do all three, you know? So I just made it disappear for a little while because I didn't feel it was that important to really rub anybody's noses in. So I can put it back if anybody is interested. I haven't done it. Lawyers are fucking expensive. Seriously fucking expensive. I will sleep well. You sleep well too. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Arknight's Enfield is what I'm playing. I don't know anything about it. You can all learn with me what the heck it is and whether or not I will even like it, because I only have to play it for, what is the agreement? 2 hours? 2 hours? Does anybody know? Bear, how many hours do I agree to play a game? It's a 6K retainer? Oh, you got lucky. You got lucky, actually. 6K retainer is not bad. The one I did was 9K, and then I had more K after that. Like, I think I owed them another 4 after that. Yeah. "45 hours of Phasmophobia? Fuck no." I mean, that's how long I wouldn't sleep after a 30-second. No. Criminal. Criminal res. Yeah. That's... It's part of a deep story that I don't think I'm ready to get into on stream. But yeah. Thank you, Cake. I am too tired to go into trauma and details and past and the painful things that happened. But family law is expensive. Divorce lawyers are expensive, but criminal lawyers will run you roughshod. Let me tell you. Yeah. You know what? I will think about it, and I will definitely be in a better mental headspace when I make the decision to discuss it or not. Because it's a long, difficult, and complicated and painful story that affects everybody in my whole family. So, all my babies, affects my babies, and that's what matters. So, I will. I'm gonna get another good stretch, and then I'm going to go to bed. And I will see you all tomorrow evening, hopefully. And hopefully we can learn. I can learn how to play Arknight's Enfield. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Let's have a lovely, lovely evening and a wonderful weekend. And I will see you soon. Good night, y'all.